What is up, you guys? Icat here, and I'm bringing you a video shot from a game that I have personally been excited about but didn't have a chance to play up until now. That game is Spec Ops: The Line. It was released on June 26, 2012 by 2K Games, and it is a third-person shooter that I believe brings back the faith to the genre. I mean, there have been so many great games released over the years that have used the third-person shooter model, such as my personal favorite, SOCOM US Navy SEALs. The other greats out there would be Gears of War, The Last of Us, the Uncharted series, the Mass Effect trilogy. I mean, the list goes on and on. But this one, somehow, slipped off the radar for a lot of gamers that I personally know. So, I had the game image sitting around in my game folder, and I hadn't touched it since I downloaded it 2 years ago. So, I figured I'd give it a go and see exactly what I was missing, and if I can give it a justification as a replayable game, or if it's something you just want to borrow from someone to beat and get the achievements from. So far, I'm impressed. It has a unique feel to it, being based in the post-apocalyptic desert that was Dubai.
Phosphorus.
The animations are smooth, especially if you can turn up all the settings on the PC version, and the graphics are nicely done for a game using the last-gen Unreal Engine. Not to mention, the voice acting is very well recorded as well, featuring Nolan North, the voice of Desmond Miles from the Assassin's Creed series, and Christopher Reed from the movie House Party.
I could not inspire them. They led a mutiny. Foolish in a place like this. I don't blame them.
Spec Ops: The Line is set in modern-day Dubai. Massive sandstorms have buried the city. As Captain Martin Walker, you're sent in to find any survivors and learn what happened to the original rescue and evacuation team led by a Lieutenant Colonel John Conrad, the decorated but post-traumatic stress disorder troubled commander of the damned 33rd Infantry Battalion of the U.S. Army. Apparently, he was returning home from his unit from Afghanistan when the storm struck. Conrad volunteered the damned 33rd to help the relief efforts, then deserted with the entire unit when ordered to abandon the city and its refugees. So as the storm intensified, a massive storm wall engulfed Dubai for miles, disrupting surveillance, communication, air travel, basically everything but the strongest radio broadcasts.
Thought you said you knew him. Thought I did.
That's a bold statement. You claim you knew me.
When I served under him in Kabul, he was an honorable man.
Because I saved your life? I've saved many lives, Captain. I've ended even more.
I don't understand any of this.
Don't worry. You will.
We got snipers.
Tell your men not to worry, Captain. The snipers aren't for you.
What the fuck is this?
This is Dubai, Captain. This is what I face every day. My duty is to maintain order. Without it, we would have died long ago.
This is a test.
Yes, it is. A civilian on the right stole water. A capital offense. The soldier on the left was sent to apprehend him, which he did, killing the man's family in the process. 5 innocent people are dead.
So, what happened? The damned 33rd declared martial law and struggled to maintain order amid 80-mile-an-hour winds, rioting, and dwindling resources such as water and food and shelter. The last communication from Dubai stated that the 33rd was attempting to lead a caravan out of the city. Apparently, the caravan never arrived, and soon after, the UAE declared Dubai a no man's land. All travel to the city was barred, and the 33rd was publicly disavowed for treason, with no further news leaving the city.
Yeah, let's just get out of here.
And go where? They have us surrounded.
Stop stalling, Captain. You're running out of time.
Attack!
Enemy spotted! Open fire! Jesus! Okay, he's dead!
Got one!
Yeah, I got it.
We're clear.
I didn't know you were the insubordinate type, Captain.
Let's get moving.
Walker, what's going on here? I'm showing Conrad that he doesn't know anything about me.
Yes. Seems we both have a lot to learn. However, I fear your lesson will be painfully short. Just remember, Captain, I gave you a chance.
Damn it! Get into cover! God, fucker! Cover me! I'm reloading!
What do we do?
Stand our ground and fight!
RPG! Dead ahead! 60 meters! Got one moving! I'm pinned down! There's too much goddamn fire!
Flashbang!
RPG on the train! Strikers coming in! One more down!
Got another one!
Shotgunner in view!
This is where the game really starts. As a three-man Delta team, you, Captain Walker, Adams, and Lugo, your other team members, are traversing through the storm wall to the outskirts of the mostly buried divide, on foot. They come in contact with a group of hostile survivors speaking in Farsi, who have captured a squad of 33rd soldiers. Contradicting his orders, Walker elects to follow the insurgents and try to find out what exactly happened in the city. Throughout most of the game, the team hears broadcasts of homemade speakers by the radio man, who is played by Jake Busey from Starship Troopers. The radio man is a former journalist turned DJ who was once embedded with the 33rd in Afghanistan and now speaks on their behalf.
Fucking stay down!
Gotta reload! Cover my ass!
I need some cover here!
Enemy spotted! Open fire! Hostile on the move! I can't think of shit! Let's hit this thing and through! Enemies on your hands and bodies, you sure? Just keep moving forward.
As you can see, the game has many different elements to it, from battling through sandstorms that will make you go blind just by the sheer force of the wind and sand hitting you, to overcoming large groups of baddies the hard way, or less moral way by using white phosphorus on them, as one example. Which I was put through that decision on what to do, and chose the more lethal and less moral way. Keeping in mind, if you do choose the latter of the two, there are always unexpected casualties of war when using weapons such as that. So keep that in mind on some of the decisions that you make in this game.
That's another! Cover me! I'm reloading! Fuck you! Open your fucking eyes! That's another!
know you're listening, Colonel. So hear this. This war is over. Dubai will be evacuated. And you will be relieved of your command.
Coast is clear, Walker.
Then gear up. We're moving out.
Where to now?
Before the storms hit, Conrad needed a lookout.
Overall,
Somewhere he can
I am
see
very
Dubai for
impressed with the
miles
game in
around.
its entirety. As far as the single-player campaign
There.
goes,
Tallest tower
I
in
haven't played the
Dubai. That's
multiplayer
where
yet,
to.
but I've heard some negative things about it, so I'm going to leave it at that. Otherwise, for a third-person shooter, it does restore some faith back into the genre. I mean,
got
I
Conrad's
absolutely
attention.
loved
What's there to
SOCOM
talk
US
about?
Navy SEALs.
Never seen you like this
By
before.
far my
fine.
favorite game on PlayStation
You
2.
can't walk away from what we've seen here.
And Mass Effect.
We're not
That-
leaving
that-
Dubai until the survivors
ever
can be
since
safely
that series
evacuated.
came out,
Just
that has
need you
been
to trust
by
me on
far
this.
one of
Trust
my
you,
favorite
Walker.
games to play
Just don't
of
agree
all
with
time. And this fits in with the whole squad-based third-person shooter genre. And so, it's now on my list of favorite games.
Sounds like
I'm actually a bit mad at myself for not checking out this game sooner. Spec Ops Online is a provocative and gripping third-person modern military shooter that challenges your morality as a player by putting you in the middle of unspeakable situations where unimaginable choices affecting human life must be made.
Whoever you are, thanks for the save. Now keep these bastards off us.
I'm reloading!
One more down! Throwing down over that hill!
Sticky grenade out!
Hostile down! More soldiers coming off the bank!
Tango down!
Under fire! Taking cover!
So, if you were to ask me, hey Icat, what would you say to a fellow gamer who hasn't played it yet? I'd have to say that if you liked any of the aforementioned games like Mass Effect, Gears of War, Assassin's Creed, and whatnot, then I would definitely suggest giving this game a full playthrough. Even if you pick it up used and play it just for the storyline, it would be worth it. So, if I were to give it a rating out of 10,
Find a car!
I'd say I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10. I'd highly recommend it, and if you have played it, please let me know what you think about it in the comments. Let me know what choices you made during each controversial encounter in the game. What parts were most memorable, or whatever it is. I had a great time playing this game, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, help me interact more with you guys, let me know what you want to see. And as always, stay safe out there, people. Peace.
You're gonna be okay.
Come on, get me back!
Captain Walker.
Jeff Riggs, now get in here before a sniper blows your goddamn head off.
You're welcome.
Excuse me?
Maybe you didn't notice, but we just saved your ass.
Kid's got a mouth, Captain.
Name's Sergeant Lugo, and he's got a point.
Really? So where's Agent Gould?
He didn't make it.
Guess you can't save everyone, huh? I'd say you fellas owe me one.
Typical company bullshit.
You want to hear me out before shooting me down, son?
You got a plan beyond killing everyone you see?
Of course we got a plan.
Go on, Agent. What's your up?
About 400 yards from here is the city's main water facility. We were en route when we got pinned down. My op, Captain, is to get that damn water and cripple the whole damn 33rd.
You really think water's the key?
We're in the desert, kid. Water's the key to everything. Shit.
Frag out!